Do you find yourself wasting time staring at a blank screen and thinking that you should really start making those reels, but never actually getting to creating any? It's true that reels and short-form video content are some of the best ways to grow your audience on Instagram. And while it might seem like an easy task for some people, I totally get it if you feel stuck for ideas. But no worries, designer, I've got you covered. Hi there, it's great to have you here on my channel. For those who are here for the first time, my name is Simona and I help interior designers get new clients with social media and content marketing. In this video, we will go over 10 reel ideas that you can totally steal for your interior design business. And do watch until the end, because I will be also sharing some extra tips to make any reels you create engaging and irresistible to your ideal client. And before I start, let me know in the comments what are some things that you'd like to learn about so I can create more videos about those in the future. Okay, now, let's look at the first idea for your reels. Mood boards and flat lays can be a great part of your content arsenal, as you are probably making them anyway, and they are so easy to share on social media. Just put your phone on a tripod and record yourself while putting a flat lay together. Use the finished flat lay as a cover image for your reel, and add a text hook such as "Come join me while making a mood board" or "Watch me while I work on this flat lay." Something that makes people feel that they are part of the process and curious to watch the whole reel. If you are a virtual designer, you can also show how you are creating a digital mood board in Canva. Just use your phone to record a time-lapse of you working on your computer. Add a voiceover where you explain more about why you chose the elements that you did, add some trending music in the background, and you're done. Styling tutorials are always popular, as they are the kind of content that people want to save, and saving content, believe it or not, is even more important than the number of likes your content gets, as far as the algorithm is concerned. So sharing content that teaches people something new, or gives them advice that they can use later, is highly valuable on Instagram. With styling tutorials, you can be as creative as you want. You can go crazy with transitions, visual and sound effects, but you can also make them very simple if you are not that confident about your video making skills. What is important is that what you are sharing is valuable. You could also go a step further and create a series of reels where you share, for example, how to choose a rug with different living room layouts. There are several ways how you can use this format to connect with your audience and showcase your expertise, but Q&As are a great way how to build trust and establish yourself as an expert in your field. Start by answering frequently asked questions that your clients have about interior design. Maybe you get a lot of questions about choosing paint colors or buying furniture. You can expand on any question that you get, providing more tips and advice in your reel. You can also ask your followers to submit their own questions using the question sticker in your stories. This is an awesome way to engage with your audience and get an idea of the topics they are interested in. Then you can answer those questions in a reel and send that reel to people who submitted their questions to boost the engagement even further. A day in your life kind of a reel is a nice way how you can provide an inside look into your daily routine and show your followers what goes into your work. You can take viewers behind the scenes of a project that you are working on and show the process of choosing materials, sketching ideas, or creating a design concept. Plus getting your favorite coffee, walking your dog, prepping your dinner, anything else that goes into your day. And who are people really getting when they choose to work with you? Don't be afraid to get personal and show what makes you and your design business unique. The purpose of a day in your life reel is to build a stronger connection with your audience and attract people who might be a good fit for your business. A before and after transformation is one of the best kinds of reels that you can create, as it shows your design skills and makes for a great scroll-stopping content. In these reels, highlight the key design changes that you made in your projects, whether it's changes to the color scheme, furniture arrangement, lighting, or anything else. You can add a voiceover or use text overlays to explain the design choices that you made and highlight the specific features of the space that you want to emphasize. To make your before and after reels more engaging, you can try different transitions. For example, use a swipe transition to reveal the before and after photos side by side, or use a zoom in/zoom out transition to highlight the transformation of the specific details in the space. Some other transitions that you could try are a wipe transition, where you will wipe one photo with another, or a split screen transition, where you divide the screen into two parts and show the before and after footage side by side. In any case, don't forget to add the text overlay with the words before and after on the cover photo of your reel, so people are more motivated to watch it. Maybe you have never done an intro post, or a lot of time has passed, and you've gained new followers who don't know you that well yet. An intro reel is an opportunity to give your followers a glimpse into who you are, what inspires you, and what sets you apart from other designers in the industry. Choose your own ratio of personal versus business information in your intro reel, but make sure that you include both. You can briefly showcase your favorite projects that you worked on and summarize your design journey so far. Once published, you can pin your intro reel to the top of your grid, so when someone new lands on your profile, they are more likely to watch this reel and get to know you better. This is your chance to show your followers and potential clients what is involved in your design process and why they should hire an expert instead of trying to do it themselves. In this reel, you can give a brief overview of how you work, from an initial meeting through concept creation and sourcing to the final reveal. You can also highlight the general benefits of working with an interior designer, explain how you solved specific challenges in your past projects, or highlight how your design choices helped to improve the functionality and flow of the space. All of this will tell your audience that you truly are a professional and help them gain trust in your expertise. Seasonal styling reels can be about updating the decor, furniture, or color schemes to reflect the changing seasons and create a fresh and inviting look of your home. For example, you can create a reel that shows a transformation of your own home, from a cozy winter sanctuary to a bright and sunny spring haven. You can use props and accessories to highlight the key design changes that you made and share tips on how to achieve a similar result in your home. And this seasonal transformation doesn't even have to be a big project spanning your entire house. Feel free to focus just on one room or a certain space within a room to start small. You can, for instance, show how you updated the mantle with natural accessories and warm textures for Thanksgiving, or how you transformed your master bedroom into a cozy fall retreat. As an interior designer, you likely have experience with using artwork in your client projects, and you know that it can be a powerful element to add personality, color, and visual interest to a space. Using artwork in interiors is one of the subjects that you might deal often with in your work, but there isn't that much content about it on Instagram. This gives you an opportunity to share your own tips and help establish your authority on all things interior design. For example, you can share in your reel how to use artwork with a specific goal in mind, whether it's to add pops of color, create a focal point in a room, or add personality and reflect your client's style. A tour of your home or your design studio will help your followers get a more personal look at your brand, meaning it will be easier for them to trust you. In a sense, this is a similar type of content to the day in your life and the introduction reel. All of them serve the purpose of showing your followers the human side of your business to build a trust factor. If you are a very private person, don't worry. It's always up to you what you choose to show, and you don't have to show more than you are comfortable with. You can always edit your footage to show only those parts that you feel good about. Use the Instagram app or external apps like InShot to cut your footage and join your clips into a seamless reel. You can also add your favorite music or on-screen captions to make the reel more engaging and interesting to watch. Now, whichever idea you choose to start with, there are some things to be mindful of when creating Reels. The goal of your Reels is to attract new people to your profile and make them curious to learn more about you and follow your account. Whether your Reel will achieve this comes down to the quality of your footage, your editing skills, and of course the subject of your Reel. So my first tip is, think about who your ideal client is and what types of content will resonate with them. For example, if your ideal client is young families, you can talk about how to create warm and functional family spaces, instead of the latest trends in high-end luxury design. Then think about how you can make your Reels visually appealing. Use high-resolution videos and photos, add text overlays, animations, and fun transitions to make people stop scrolling. Keep your Reels brief and to the point. The best performing Reels are typically between 15 and 30 seconds long, so you should focus on sharing just one thing or one message in each Reel. If you have more content that you would like to share, you can always break it up into multiple Reels or create a series of Reels to keep your audience engaged and interested in watching more. Don't be afraid to add some personality in your Reels. You can include a voiceover and share some of the challenges that you encountered during your projects, or talk about the inspiration that you look up to. Adding little personal details can help build a stronger connection with your audience and make your Reels more memorable. And finally, encourage your audience to take further action, whether it's to follow your Instagram profile, visit your website, or book a discovery call. Use calls to action in your Reels footage, as well as in your Reels caption, to encourage your audience to engage with your profile and take the next step towards becoming a client. You don't have to be an expert video maker to create content to grow your following. With just a bit of creativity and an idea of what you want to achieve, you can create great attention-grabbing Reels. Take some time to experiment to see what works best for your brand. And if you would like to learn more about how to use Reels to grow your Instagram following, watch this video next. Lastly, make sure you subscribe to this channel, as we have tons of great videos planned next, and you might not want to miss them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. My name is Simona, and I get interior designers. In any case, don't forget to text me.